Here are the Atlantic's terms. Lead this army or field, and we shall set about forgiving each other for what was said and done whilst we were in the dark about COVID. Let us focus on the future. I have an offer for you. Let us focus on the future. I said I have an offer for you. You disrespect an offer of truce from the Atlantic. Absolutely. Here are our terms. Lower your flags and march straight back to the Atlantic, stopping at every home you pass by to beg forgiveness for 3 years of lockdowns and mandates. Do that, and your men shall live. Do it not, and every one of you shall die here today. You are deluded. Do you really believe your rabble can stand up to the might of the mainstream? I am not finished! Before we let you leave, your editor must cross that field, present himself before this army, put his head between his legs, and kiss his own arse.
But the government fears some are not following the rules, and tonight have announced new measures to slow the spread of the virus.
Enforced today and going forward to make sure that people are practicing that safe distance.
One of the hardest, crudest parts of all this is burying the dead, and the fact that social distancing rules mean hardly anyone can attend a funeral.
Well, Queensland's controversial Well Camp quarantine facility is closing, having cost taxpayers $220 million and paying the lease until next April.
Many children will embrace the idea of wearing a face mask, while others will repeatedly take it off and put up a fight when you ask them to wear one. Fortunately, there are some things you can do.
Well, in New York City, nearly 2,000 school staffers are out of a job for not complying with the COVID vaccine mandate. According to the New York Post, the Department of Education has fired another 850 teachers. And
New York City tonight, the original epicenter, suddenly making the call to close public schools, turning to remote learning for now. Governors across the country.
There's no excuse not to get the adults vaccinated, get the kids vaccinated, and say we put this pandemic in the rearview mirror. We'll talk about it in the past tense.
Governor Newsom is seen sitting with members of multiple different households, all without masks.
It's terrible. Nancy Pelosi is a hypocrite.
The most powerful woman in America.
You're really attacking not only Dr. Anthony Fauci, you're attacking science. Science and the truth are being attacked.